This is another thing I am late to react to. I was talking about it with Honor the last time we streamed. Uh, yeah. I mean, I've seen like snippets, like screenshots of it going around on like Twitter, Blue Sky, and yeah, Honor did say a little bit about what is in this. And yeah, I just need to like react and get the full picture of it. I'm very intrigued as to what we are going to see in this. The Teyvat chapter interlude teaser, The Gods of Limits. The fact that it's about the shades and all that stuff. What information do you have here for me? Legenshin Impact. What do you got for us? Let's get into this. It's a bird. Ooh. I am already in love with this. The art style for this bit, absolutely amazing.
This world has always been so. Life abides no reason, for none are born by their own consent.
Oh?
Death abides no reason, for it cannot be defied, even by those who see it coming.
Ooh, yeah.
Time abides no reason, for it deprives us all
so this
equally, yet brooks not a second to be reclaimed.
A small little
Space
input.
abides no reason.
Heavenly principles. Oh. Oh.
The ruler of space stopped the golden-haired twin travelers and mercilessly tore them apart.
What is happening? Oh. Oh. Okay.
The beer... No.
Ooh.
This looks more like Rhine-daughter's doing. Please don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
Ooh. Okay.
Unsurprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space. I have seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
Ooh.
You seem to wield my power as if it were nothing but a plaything for your amusement.
The
Although
beer?
merging with you has stripped me of agency, I shall still continue to voice my disapproval. My dear Rhine-daughter, you have my respect, Nibirius. Your nagging is one of the only things that can get under my skin.
It was like a control room. Hello?
And you, Istaroth? Why did you bestow history upon them?
Dude.
I had to find some way to pass the time, did I not? After all,
Same voice actor as
it's
Venti,
clear
man.
that Asmodee is not here.
Asmodee.
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time. But you're right. There's no trace of Asmodee here. Where has she gone?
Asmodee.
Anyway, it's time I put this space out of its misery.
Brother. Wait a minute. Look, you can't just have those cubes randomly appear. Can't do that. Without me wanting to question shit.
These meetings are just a formality.
Does it really matter that only 3 of us are here? I, for one, think that we should find her.
Dude, the designs for the
Since the heavenly
shade.
principles cast us as shades, not one of us has ever missed a meeting. What if
But
she just switched sides? Finding her will do more harm than good.
okay.
Now there's an interesting idea. Better than being devoured.
Just switched sides? You make it sound like such a trivial affair. We are shades, shadows of the heavenly principles. It's unthinkable. And
Huh.
worse, she loves her new master more than her own self. Renova,
Things
do
are
you
being
know
pieced
that you're being
together.
watched? By whom? Whose gaze could pierce this far?
Being watched.
I remember those eyes. It was just before I placed the curse of immortality.
Hey, no. Brother. Piero, my guy.
Ah, yes.
Huh.
He's an old acquaintance of mine. I'm sure that working for the Tsaritsas helped him let go of his past obsessions.
I'm not so
The
sure.
Cryo Archon. With her paltry powers, she dares set her gaze on the heavenly principles.
The heavenly principles have yet to awaken. If I were her, I wouldn't pass on that opportunity either. My dear Rhine daughter, you know I cannot allow you to think that way.
Ooh. The fact that she can like talk through
It
the
was purely hypothetical, Nibirius.
I guess halo in the back.
For lack of a direct order, I say it's time we intervened.
That's
Of
a nice
course.
touch.
To the extent permitted by the rules.
Intervene. Ooh, okay.
The gaze of the gods has always been considered a blessing.
Ooh.
Hence the origin and meaning
Nod cry?
of visions. People have always yearned for the
Nod
gaze
cry,
of the
or is
gods.
this Shneznaya?
And yet,
I
it
want to
is
say
said
it's
that
Nod
when
cry.
mortals look directly upon the gods, they invite their wrath and retribution. And what
Oh.
of it? Lives will be lost. A nation brought to ruins. So be it. It is nothing I have not endured before. I already know the price of gazing upon the gods. So tell me, what is the price of killing a god? The god stays silent, as if the thought had never once crossed his mind. To all those who dare not look up to the heavens, Her Majesty the Tsaritsa says this. Behold. Even the gods have their limits.
Ooh, what is this?
Inspection over. Return to your posts.
Make sure the Frostmoon Scions don't pose a threat.
Frostmoon
Per the
style.
Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Cry, whatever it takes.
Wait, what? No, we going back. We go back for a second. Yeah, we're just gonna. Huh. Oh, things are starting to make sense now. Things are starting to make sense now. Brother. First off, did we really have to start off like that? That was crazy. Second of all, the designs. I am praying, absolutely praying, that we don't get debated if or when we see like these characters in game. Like, if we get their models. I'm saying if because I don't know if Genshin will commit to showing them in game like this or in a different form. But my guy, the whole Rhine-Daughter and Nibirius thing as well. I love how they're able to like just, because we know this is Rhine-Daughter, but Nibirius can still communicate with not just her, but people around her from the halo behind her, like brother. He like turns blue and stuff. Like, my guy. I just find that really cool. I don't know why also, but the halo kind of gives me like Wanderer's Hat vibes for some reason. I don't know. It just does. And my guy. Azeroth looks so pretty. And we know what you're doing, Hoyo. We know why she shares the same voice actors in every language, basically, as Venti. Thanks for confirming that. By the way, we all know that Venti has a connection with Azeroth. We all do. But having that small little detail with the voice actors is wonderful storytelling. Wonderful. But that's also another... Actually, no. We'll, that later. We'll talk about that stuff later. But absolutely stunning. I get into the thing that they were talking about. Where was it? It was around here, right?
It's clear that Asmodee is not here.
Asmodee.
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time. Out of its misery.
Asmodee being what we all thought was the heavenly principles themselves. Turns out it wasn't. Which, mind-boggling, by the way. Because, brother, she's just a shade.
These meetings are just a formality.
How did they put it?
Matter that only 3 of us are here?
I, for one, think that we should find her.
Have a portion of the Heavenly Principles'
Since the
power.
Heavenly Principles cast us as shades, not one of us has...
The Heavenly Principles... Since the Heavenly Principles cast us as shades. So the person who we've been thinking was the Heavenly Principles this entire time was just a shade. Now, I don't know if like other people called it beforehand or anything, but dude, Heavenly Principles is something above them, is a greater power, which, yay for us, I guess. Also the fact that they've basically confirmed to us that Paimon, well, it's heavily hinted at that Paimon is indeed Asmodee. Like, I think it was...
Now there's an interesting idea.
Around here?
Better than being devoured.
just switched sides? You make it sound
Yeah,
like
this
such a
bit.
trivial affair.
I think it
We are
was.
shades, shadows of the heavenly principles. It's unthinkable. Unless she loves her new master more than her own self.
She loves her own master more than her own self. Like, dude. Like, there was also another bit, I don't remember where exactly in this it was, and I don't want to, like, just skim through most of it. Like, it has to be Paimon. Or, like, there's someone else, either in the future or has already been introduced to us, who has some sort of pact or something with that heavenly principle. But I don't with that shade. Like, it has to be Paimon at this point. And I just want to know more about the heavenly principles. Like, is it a higher being? Is it something else entire? Like, And the fact they said that they're not awake. Like, they're still slumbering. Even after, like, all the other stuff throughout the whole entire story has been done. My question is, what is it going to take for the heavenly principles to wake up? Maybe the return of Asmodee. Maybe Conria's reinsurgence. I don't know. But we gonna find out. We are going to find that out. And my guy, the fact that this dude can see, I guess, into that kind of higher plane or something to see Renova. Brother. I mean, man had aura before this, like when he was first teased all the way back at Signora's funeral, rest in peace. Like, my guy. Got even more aura now. Bruh. Oh, dude. And the fact that I don't know if this has to be like Shneznaya, right? Has to be. And he's like, this gives me like Fontaine vibes. Is he like traveling around? No. I don't know. I don't know. Like, the most common thing I think of is that this is either Nodcry or it is Shneznaya. I'm leaning more toward being Shneznaya than anything. But some of the tech and stuff that I'm seeing around, I've seen in like spoilers for Nodcry, so I don't know as of yet. But the fact that we also get
Damselette from Nodcry, whatever.
we also get, I forgot, Columbina? The Columbina? Or the Damselette is gonna be a Nodcry and looks like she's like glitching out.
Per the Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the Damselette from Nodcry, whatever it takes.
She in some sort of like program or something? No idea, but I guess she's trapped somewhere in Nodcry. Dude, I would freak if we either like joined somehow in like retrieving the Damselette. I have no idea. But I guess we know which Harbinger we might well, the main Harbinger we might get to encounter when we're in Nodcry. Who knows, we might even get to see Piero too. And Oh god, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we might even get to run into Mr. Worldwide himself. I'd laugh. I would laugh if we did it. Who knows? But well done. Oh yeah. Well done.